and back into the cave with us. Yeah, no thank you. As we head for our destination, I can also say that I am doing some more training just in my off time. I'm currently working on another team on the 3DS games. Currently, I'm working on getting a good Bisharp. One of those species that I haven't trained yet. I have trained a King Gambit, but nothing else in the line. What do you know? A visitor. And we have a hiker. Leonard. And he has a rock collection. Thinking about it, maybe I should have brought Tane here. Could have at least had some grass attacks. And we have Matcha. May as well let Maybelline deal with this. Be enough to get her up to level 30. Wahaha! You're a feisty one. I live down here. You can too if you'd like. There's plenty of room, you see. I don't think I want to live in a cave. I mean, thanks for the offer, but yeah. So, this is a strength boulder. We can't push it right now. It's gonna be a while yet before we get strength. Another hiker. It's been a while since I last saw another person. There's one just around the corner. He lives here. How have you not noticed him? Don't be shy. Let's battle. Hiker Philip. And the rocks again. Shake your fist in anger. Geodude has pent-up frustration from people stepping on him. I mean, that is literally a Pokédex entry, is that they get mad at people for stumbling over them because they just look like rocks. Honestly, I'd kind of like a Geodude variant that takes the Geode part of the name more into meaning, and it's like made of crystals. Gee, the Durgan wants Pokemon that are crystalline. Who'd have thought? And Graveler. With the grabby hands. All four of them. And up to level 28. I've been lost for a long time. I don't mind it here, but I am so hungry. And moving on. This is a strange place. Psychic Nathan. And he has Girafarig. I always liked Girafarig, and I was really happy to see it get an evolution in Scarlet and Violet. It was one of the first Scarlet and Violet species I actually trained. But I do more damage with Surf or with Bite. Because it is a Psychic type, so it is weak to Dark. It's also fast. So let's see what you do with Surf. Hard to tell, but I think maybe if I just used Surf both times, we would have been better off. Yep. Oh, a crit. Giraffe wanted to make sure. So we'll see if we can let Ruins of Alph finish this off. The fastest giraffe in the West. But we're good. Dots. I like thinking here. Alright, fair enough. So there is something else we can do here. Put Sensor up front. There is actually a Pokémon we can get for the team here. Specifically in this patch of grass. And it's not you. As much as I like Smeargle, it's not you. Yes, give me a nice portrait of you running away. And you're gonna struggle. Dude, just let me go. Smeargle's one of those I would like to see it get an evolution, but I'm not really sure where to go with it. Like how to give its evolution its own identity. There we go. We have Natu. It's a flying and psychic type. And I just always thought it was really cute. It is just a round bird friend. It is a bird orb. A borb, if you will. Stay in the ball! Stop throwing shade. You can't. Not in this case. That's one of those I always forget how consistent that's been, whether or not Nightshade can hit normal types. I think it could in first gen. Obviously it can't here, but anyway, we got Natu. The little bird Pokémon. It is extremely good at climbing tree trunks and likes to eat the new sprouts on the trees. It's a green oval. And we have another entrance to the Ruins of Alph. The special word here is Ho-Oh. You actually have to have Ho-Oh in your team to open this one, and it's going to be a long time until we can do that. A Pokémon that flew gracefully on rainbow-colored wings. I'm sensing a theme here. Starting with the corners tends to be the easiest thing to do. I don't think that's quite the bottom. Yeah, the bottom's the tail feathers. And so we've made a picture of Ho-Oh. And our prize is a trapdoor. Because of course it is. The more of those puzzles you solve, the more forms of unknown you have access to. And we have another we can go ahead and do. This flying Pokémon attacked its prey with saw-like fangs. We'll worry about the keyword thing momentarily. Not quite sure if that's right or not. There we go, Aerodactyl. Honestly, one of my favorite fossil-type Pokémon, despite the fact that it's kind of the odd one out since it doesn't have any evolutions. It does have a Mega Evolution, though. Which I really hope they bring those back sometime. Which, I mean, come on, Mega Evolution started in Pokémon France. And recently, we've been to Pokémon England and Pokémon Spain. We're dancing all around Poké France. Why can't they have Mega Evolutions? I want to say in total there are 4 entrances to the Ruins of Alph. So I've opened 3 of them. So now the keyword. Let's actually leave that up there. Light. This is why we needed flash. A blinding flash lights the area. And the doors open. Goldberry. What is that one? Is that just, like, better healing, I think? Yeah. Moonstone. Evolutionary item, so we can just sell that. Energy root. Bitter medicine. We can sell that. And heal powder. Also bitter medicine that we don't want. Thus, we shall erect a Pokémon statue outside. Alright, fair enough. Don't think there's anything else in here. Nah, we're good. I mean, there's a lot of Pokémon statues in here, or do they mean the stone tablets? So a little bit of trivia here about Unknown. Due to the ways that both Unknown's form and shininess was calculated back in 2nd Gen, there were only 2 Unknown forms that could be shiny, I and V. I forget exactly how that works out, I just know that to be the case, because shinies in this generation were determined by having a very specific set of the equivalent of IVs in this generation, which also is silly since the only forms of Unknown that could be shiny were I and V. Odd coincidence, that. This just feels weird. There has to be something in here, right? Apparently not. But there is this guy. Roar! People run when I roar, but you came looking. That pleases me. Now take this. TM05. You can guess what it is. Roar! It's Roar! Even Pokémon run from a good roar. So yeah, in 1st generation, Roar just ended wild battles, and I don't think it had any use in a trainer battle. I think that changed as of 2nd generation, and Roar became a forced switch out for your opponent. So, one more thing to do with the backtracking. We have to go all the way home. If only I had Fly. But I think it's going to be a while before we get that. But we can at least use a shortcut here. Also, is there anything of interest up here? Absolutely not. Good to know. I think Joey's around here somewhere. I thought you did call me. Oh, call from the bike shop. Hi, Rome. Our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As our way of saying thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. Okay. Fair enough. So I guess rematch calls, they have a certain window of opportunity before they wear off or something. Because, I mean, Joey did definitely call us multiple times wanting a rematch, right? Professor, here's Hatcher. Roam, you look great. What? That Pokémon! The egg hatched, so Pokémon are born from eggs. No, perhaps not all Pokémon are. Wow, there's still a lot of research to be done. Thanks, Roam. You're helping unravel Pokémon mysteries for us. I want you to have this as a token of our appreciation. Pity I already have a lot of those. More Everstones for the Everstone throne. Some species of Pokémon evolve when they grow to certain levels. A Pokémon holding the Everstone won't evolve. Give it to a Pokémon you don't want to evolve. How about all my Pokémon? Also, as long as we're here, a couple of things we can do here. It's not about money. Yes. So there we go. Time should actually be matching my system now. Yes. Not the day, but everything else. That's not my computer. So, let's decorate. So, she bought a Charmander doll. Do I have anything here? Okay, I can put up a town map, and I just have my normal bed. So yes, a Charmander doll. Adorable. Indeed it is. Pokémon Stadium 2 had a feature where if you had Gold, Silver, or Crystal plugged in to the expansion pack, or the transfer pack, I mean, it actually let you see a 3D rendering of your room, complete with any decorations you had in it, so that was kind of a cool feature. Just casually run into the 5% chance Pokemon encounter on this route. So yeah, with that, we have done all the backtracking I wanted to do. So yeah, I've done everything I planned to. So we're gonna head back to Ecruteak. Along the way, I can go ahead and discuss something as far as plans moving forward. If, after the fact, once these projects are complete, you're just watching on the playlist, this won't really affect you. But at the time of uploading these videos, just to let you know how scheduling is going to be from here on out, I am going to be going back to Battle Network 5 at this point, because I do kind of have two ongoing projects at the same time, this and Battle Network 5. So I think what I'm going to do is use badges as sort of a stopgap. Every 2 badges I get here on Crystal, I'll take a break and go over to Battle Network 5, go through a scenario on there for that project, and then come back to Pokemon, go through getting another 2 badges, back to Battle Network, so on and so forth. That way I can work on both projects, make some good progress, and hopefully everyone gets something that they enjoy watching. So yes, now that I am at 4 badges, I will be going over to Battle Network for the next scenario there, and those are going to be the next videos going up. Which, I do need to actually take time to record what I need to, but you know what I mean. So that will just heal up here. And there we go, that's where we're going to call it for now. So thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. I never know where to save in a Pokemon Center when there's not a big central Pokeball on the floor. Just feels wrong. Who's that Pokemon? It's Kiwi!